Hi, how y'all doing today? It is Sunday, the 27th of February, and the temperature made quite a jump. Yesterday was minus 12, today it's 0. So, yeah, I was freezing last night when I went to bed. But that's because I decided to go to the Legion to the meat draw yesterday. Started at 3 o'clock, 3 to 7, I believe it was. 3 to 6, something like that. And I had like 4 drinks. A man that used to drive for my grandfather, taxi, came and sat at my table because he said it was his table. It was in front of the pool table. I had I've known this man for years, right? He was one of the drivers when I was the dispatcher. So, yeah, I hadn't seen him in like 20, 30 years, so that was different. My cousin was a bartender. I knew a couple people there. So, I played 2 games of pool, and I lost one and I won one. So, I still got it. And I won hamburger at the meat draw. And so when you win, you pull a ticket, and it's for the next. You pull a ticket for the next winner. And the ticket I pulled, guess who it was for? The guy sitting at my table. He got chicken, right? So that was okay, right? At least I got some. I won something. And they were having an awards dinner at 7. So yeah, a couple of the old men said, "We're invited. We're allowed to bring a guest. If you want to come in, be our guest, you can." And I was like, "No, it's okay." Right? I've been here for a while. I'm gonna go home. So the reason why I was freezing is because every time I wanted a cigarette, I had to go outside and smoke, and it was friggin' cold, right? Cold. So it took me a while. It got into my bones. It took me a while to get warm when I got home. But I was asleep by 10, easy. Then I woke up at 1, my mind wide awake, and I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing this. I've only had a couple hours sleep. I'm going to sleep, right? So I just laid down and just forced myself to go back to sleep, and it worked. It did. So I did some research today, and I learned about some herbs you can take to help raise your psychicness, right? Your intuition, your connection to the creator, right? It will enlighten you more. Would you like to know what they are? He said yes. All right. Mugwort, blue lotus, and haritaki. So, yeah, I'm going to look into this to get some of them. You should be able to buy them anywhere at, health food store or whatever. So, yeah, I thought that was interesting, right? Can't help. I'm a big supporter of supplements, right? Like I've told you in other videos. Everybody should be taking magnesium because of what they've done to our food, right? If you have trouble going to the bathroom and have bowel movements, if you're pooping like rabbit turds, get magnesium. Take magnesium. You don't have to take stool softeners or anything for constipation. Take magnesium. Okay? Yeah, and you also be taking vitamin D too until we can get back out in the sun every day and get vitamin D from the sun. So there's that. I didn't even get a buzz last night from the alcohol. I didn't. I was sipping on it. That's why. So, but that's okay too. It's not good to get drunk, is it? I didn't eat yesterday at all. I did not have an appetite at all. Before I started drinking, after I came home, nothing. Which is odd for me because, yeah, I'm so skinny, I'm always hungry, right? But the Schumann resonance now, on the other hand, has been spiking off and on for the last 3 days. Plus, there's a solar flash that's been released from the sun, and it should hit us. It was released yesterday, so yesterday, today, or tomorrow, right? I've been noticing the last couple days I heat up and cool down, heat up and cool down. So that could be a symptom of the solar flash, right? Pain, headaches, like such bad pain across the back of my skull. It causes, like, it's right up in the spinal cord, right up into the brain, under the skull kind of thing, right in there. My goodness, it gets hurting so bad. It gives me a headache, so I've been using my Medi-Stick and spraying it, and it helps. But it keeps coming back. And I got no cracks, so my neck's not out. So that must be from the solar flash, right? Like, yeah, for sure. My foot's been bothering me too, right? Although when I was out yesterday, it didn't bother me at all. I think because I start talking to other people and it gets my mind off of it. So I forget about it, right? But I don't have enough energy to do that all the time, to to be around other people all the time to take my mind off of it. So just deal with it the way I can, right? Yeah. So I seen a thing that on the fake news that Russia uh, put white phosphorus in the sky over Ukraine, right? And it's a terrible, horrible thing. Phosphorus is in our food. It is. It's like magnesium, right? So I'm not a scientist or a biologist, right? So it just struck me funny, right? Phosphorus. Okay. Right? For the real Ukrainian people, the ones that are being tortured and done away with by the head of their government, the U, not the R, right? I really feel for you people. I do. But we're all in a spiritual war, and there's always casualties of war, right? Yeah, it's unfortunate, right? If I ruled the world, it would be a different way. There would be no war. War, huh? Good God, y'all. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. War. Right? Yeah. So, I'm gonna make myself a pork chop for supper. I know there's probably a lot of people out there would scream about me for eating pig, but it is what it is. I'm not rich enough to go buy myself a big old healthy steak now, am I? Not yet. I eat steak, but not tonight. No. Alright. Well, I just wanted to get in here. I didn't make a video yesterday. My son got me home too. He came and picked me up. One of my sons came and picked me up at the Legion and brought me home after 7. So that was nice, right? It was. He was nice to me, so that was good. Saved $15 from a cab to go to the Legion from where I live. Ridiculous, right? I like the meat draw thing. I used to volunteer when I lived out in British Columbia at the Legion and work the meat draw, so it is. There's camaraderie, people around. I can't say that word. I can, but not right this moment, because can't isn't a word, so I should not use that. Right? I will do my best to stop. Yes. Alright, well, that's it for today. I'm just having a lazy day today, right? I'll make my supper, watch YouTube, and then go to bed. I have no plans. That's the way I like it. Right? Yeah, tomorrow's another day. We'll see what happens. But this war should be over this year. It was supposed to be a 3-year war. Right? So, pull up your bootstraps, put your belt on, hold on tight, folks. Stay healthy, right? Stay away from crazy people. Alright. I love you all in consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Bye.